Student engagement has been a really key theme for me throughout my time when I was elected president of my students' union and then during my career working in higher education.
Being engaged as a student rep was a great experience, so good that I did it in various different guises for almost a decade.
Student engagement for me has been an absolute transformational part of my student life, my student union life, and as part of my professional career now working in a university.
I first got involved in quality assurance and enhancement when I was Vice President and going through institutional review. This led me to become a student reviewer for QAA and later a student engagement advisor.
It brought me into QAA, it was tremendously important to me. It allowed me to work with the likes of Derfel Owen, who was a significant figure in student engagement, and of course with Douglas Blackstock, our current Chief Executive Officer, in pioneering, I think, QAA's approach to student engagement.
The main thing that student engagement has given me is access to a community of people who are incredibly experienced, knowledgeable and very passionate. Some of those sat next to you right now are going to go on to be great leaders in higher education.
Looking back, getting involved with student engagement was probably one of the best decisions I ever made. The opportunities that I've been given through that over the past 5 years have been fantastic, and it's really fundamentally changed my view of higher education, but also really supported my development, both personally and professionally.
It offered me the chance to shape the curriculum, shape the student experience and give opportunities for more students to get involved, to make change, to represent students through quality.
It was that experience of having to think on your feet as you're put on the spot in a meeting, having your ideas robustly challenged, understanding the impact that a well-evidenced argument can make, and recognising the merits in other people's points of view.
All of these opportunities have helped me to expand my knowledge of the HE sector, to expand my network of student reps and other staff working in the area, and also to bring lots of new opportunities and ideas back to students on my campus.
I think it gives fantastic skills to both yourself as a facilitator of student engagement, but also to other students who are getting involved, and to staff to open up their arms to involve students in their practices across from the quality side through to the student voice side.
Probably one of the most significant and important things about higher education is seeing the way that students can drive and influence what a good, positive student experience should look and feel like.
The one thing that unites students across all of higher education is the fact that they're both accessing education and also engaging with that education. And obviously it's important that universities get that student engagement right.
A big mistake that many people make is thinking that it's all about sitting inside and reading long, boring documents. Actually, it's all about human interaction, and working student engagement will give you an amazing grounding in that.
When thinking about how you can maintain the momentum of student engagement in your institution, the key for me is having a strong evidence base.
Evidence, evidence, evidence. It's very difficult for a university or a vice-chancellor or for government to ignore people when they provide us with decent, well-rounded, well-evidenced evidence.
Top tip for keeping the momentum for student engagement throughout the years: make sure that you involve really engaged people in clubs and societies at colleges and universities in the decision making for future plans.
It's been a tremendous privilege for me to see student engagement working actively in the community, working in higher education and leading to some real positive improvements.
Now, whilst there may be a lot of change coming in the sector, there's always going to be a place for student engagement. No spreadsheet, formula or metric, as good as it would be, will ever be able to accurately capture, reflect or express the true experiences of being a student.
The REACT project has recently published some fascinating research showing that students involved in engagement activities are more likely to achieve higher grades and less likely to drop out. It's research like this demonstrating the impact of student engagement schemes that is most likely to result in ongoing interest and investment from university managers.
I'm now Chief Executive of the UK's independent expert quality body because many years ago I got involved and got engaged and got active in trying to make a difference for students. I've been able to use that throughout a career in student unions and universities and now here at QAA. Give something back, get involved, get engaged, and you can make a real difference for your fellow students.